All right. We should be live. Going. All right. Make sure everything's good here. Oh, I borked something with Jade. And now the things were even bigger. Okay, why is it listing everything now? What did I change to make it do that? Hmm. Let's see. I did come in here and make it a little bit smaller. Now I guess I did something else while I was in here. Oh, heck. Okay, what else did I change in here? Okay, yeah, I brought the display scale down from 1 to 0.75. So I found it was a little bit big. Okay, yeah, what else did I change here? Oh. I changed it I changed that, I think. Uh-huh. Okay, I don't know why changing that to 0 makes the thing massive. That seems very weird. Anyway, the tooltip is a little bit smaller in general now. I think that's better. It was really big before. Okay, anyway, we got that fixed. Cool. All right. Oh, yeah, so I think yesterday when I ended it off, I said I probably wasn't going to be able to get on today, but I actually woke up quite a bit earlier than expected, so I got 2 hours before I got to be anywhere. I had 4, and then I spent like 2 hours trying to figure out how to get rid of these stupid tags. I did a bunch of looking on the internet. I found like a forum from 4 years ago of a bunch of people trying to figure out the same thing, but there was no clear answer on how to get rid of it. Some people were even trying to say that it's a vanilla feature, which it obviously isn't. I don't know why people would even say that. Like, that's something so easily debunkable. You load up vanilla, you turn on F3H, and you hold shift over an item, and oh wow, would you look at that? When you do that, you will not get a bunch of stupid tags in the tooltip, because that's not a vanilla feature. Anyway, yeah, I found a handful of mods that it could come from. I checked through all of them. Only one of them are even in this pack, which was immersive engineering, and it's not enabled through immersive here, so I don't know, man. It's coming from somewhere. I don't know where. I even tried asking ChatGPT, but it just listed off a bunch of obvious things that I've already checked. So, literally, that was of 0 help. And ultimately, I just ended up wasting 2 hours for nothing. So yeah, that's super cool. We love that. Absolutely love it. Not Anyway, can it stop raining, dude? Why is it just constantly raining? That's so annoying. All right, yeah. So I got like 2 hours. I got 2 hours till I gotta leave. And then I might be back on when I get back, depending on when I get back. Shouldn't be gone for too long. We'll see. Anyway, what can we get done in 2 hours here? Moss, saplings, maybe. Let's see. More lava storage. I think we might need to get into mechanism for that. We just need like a big tank, you know. Let's see, like basic fluid tank. If I upgrade this to ultimate, how much can that hold? 256 buckets. Is that what? That's like nothing. This holds 1,024 and is cheap. Okay. Nope, that's a creative, sort of showing a bunch of creative stuff. Okay, well, I guess, yeah. I thought these could hold a lot more. 256 buckets is not a lot. Of course, we could make a giant tank from create. That'd just take up a lot of room. Maybe we'll do that at some point. Probably not right now. Dynamic tank multi-block. Great amounts of fluid. And okay, how much though? How much can that store? Is that basically just the same as the create one? I haven't used it before. I'm assuming it is though. Let's see. Oh, what do we got here? Some tanks from modern industrialization. Okay, hold on a minute. These are looking a little bit better here. Oh, yeah, this is what we need. Okay, this looks like it has Omega storage. Problem is, yeah, that's expensive. Singularity. We need a singularity. To get the singularity, we need ultra dense metal ball. There's like, oh yeah, a bunch of tungsten, lead, iridium. Yep, that's a lot of work. And then we need 64 nukes. We need a stack of nukes. Okay. What do we need to make a nuke? Tritium, deuterium, plutonium processing units, industrial TNT, nuclear alloy plates. Okay. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be able to do that right now. Huh. Definitely not. Configurable tank. That just sounds like it's probably similar to the create one. Okay. Ortex got some for a tank, portable tank. It doesn't tell me how much max. Okay, 60. Oh, never mind. 256 buckets of fluid. Okay. huge tank. Yeah, I don't know if that's exactly huge. That only holds half of what the jumbo tank holds. Okay, yeah. So I guess we're just gonna keep using the jumbo tanks for now. And then I guess down the line here, we'll just make a big create tank to funnel all this lava into. I guess these are pretty cheap. Maybe we could make that now, actually. Let's see, where copper plate. How do we make copper plates? Oh, that's easy, right? Because that's like pretty cheap. Yeah, 2 sticks, iron string. Okay, maybe we do that then. What am I looking for? String. Okay, we're running a little low on iron here. Little low on iron. Oh yeah, we need to make the some upgrades for the auto hammer and the auto sieve. All right, let's see. What can we make with this? Also, actually, will these be able to connect to that? Like, will these fluid pipes be able to connect to the create tank? I hope so. I really hope so. Actually, here, let me figure that out before we make a bunch of them. Okay, so we need what, barrels? Probably didn't, yeah, didn't need that many slabs. That's all right. Whatever, I'm sure we're gonna need more later. Anyway, even if we don't use them for this. Okay, let's see here. Will that connect to this? Oh, it will. Okay, that's great news. That is amazing news. All right. Where are we putting this thing? So yeah, I guess we're just gonna make a giant create tank here. Store all this lava. So what's the biggest you can make? I think 3 by 3, right? I want to leave space behind this for potentially like a reactor down the line here. So maybe we put it just like right in front on this side. Or let's see, keep it inside the trunk. So yeah, maybe just put it over here. Do I leave? Actually, do I scoot it over, leave a little bit of a gap? Not that it really matters. It might just look a little bit better that way. Yeah, I think we should leave a little bit of a gap. I think it'll look better that way. How much of a gap? I don't know. Let's see. Actually, we might make multiple. Might end up making a few of these, but yeah, let's see. How is this gonna work here? Because this is gonna need to pull out from that now. So, yeah. We go at the bottom. It'll look a lot better if you pull out the bottom and run it like an underneath this. And into there rather than just having a pipe across the ground. Or if we have multiple. Geez, yeah, see, I'm just trying to think how I want to do this. We have multiple and we'll need pipe to connect them. So let's see. Heck. Okay, hold on. I need some more of those. Hold up. Alright, we're gonna need some more copper plates here. We make some more of those. Thankfully, we got quite a bit of copper. Let's see, I'm gonna need another engineer's hammer here. Can I repair this? Durability filter, interesting. Interesting. Okay, yeah, I'd do it. I can't remember if you can repair this thing. Well, I thought it stopped because I thought it stopped to keep itself from breaking. I guess not. Anyway. whatever. We make another. Yeah, we need some more iron. Now we do have that auto hammer going. Just getting us at least a little bit of iron, but we definitely need to get some upgrades in that thing. Like, yeah, let's see how much iron is in here right now. It's a handful. $44 iron ore. Not too shabby. All right, we'll squeeze that in a moment. We really need to make the mechanical squeezer. Okay, yeah, the biggest you can go is 3x3, right? Yeah, okay. Of course, then we stack them upwards. For now, I'm just trying to figure out footprint-wise what this is going to look like. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe a little something like this. We have 3 across like so. And then the last one, basically so. The lava will feed into this one, and then this one feeds into this one, and this one feeds into this one. So this one will fill up first, and then that one, and then that one. And then this will pull out from this one. And of course, we need to make a bunch more tanks so we can expand these upwards. Okay, so they can hold 144 buckets each right now. All right. Let's see. Yeah, I'll probably scoot this like up and over here or something. Or up here, yeah, I'll probably scoot it up to like here. Yeah, so let's get that sorted here. This is gonna empty out when I break it, which kind of sucks. But it is what it is, I guess. Does that empty out too? Ooh, that is rough. No, it's fine, it's fine. Oh, okay, it looked like it was empty from hovering over it, but I guess it's not. It kept all that. That's good. Yeah, that did empty out there. All right. Then that. Let's see. Yeah, we need to get some lava going back into that, though. Let me take those. And I guess here, real quick, just temporarily, let me do this. So this is still generating power for those. Alright, not sure what we're gonna do with these. Yeah, I don't know, like to stay there for now. Alright, and then yeah, so this is gonna go into that. Boom, there we go. Alright, oh yeah, since nowhere to go, these were all full. So those all just emptied out into that. Alright, yeah, and then we're gonna have them all connected, of course. Like so. So ultimately, they'll all funnel to this last one on the end here. And then it'll go into this, which actually, should we make another one of these? I feel like we should make another one. Maybe even a couple more. We have all this lava, might as well use it. So let's see, if we want to make multiple, how do we want those oriented here? Maybe I spin it, and then let's see, just kind of line them up. Boom, boom, boom. A couple of them line up right here. Yeah, I think I like that idea. Okay, that is gonna... We're gonna lose everything in here again. No. Just as it filling up. Okay, it's fine, I guess. Yeah, we have so much lava, it's not a huge deal. Okay, yeah, that's gonna stay on that one. Alright, then we do that. Cool, and we can put a couple more right here. And then, well, you can upgrade these as well, right? Magmatic generator. Oh, yeah, look at that. We can make an 8x. Once we have 8 of them. And then I think you can go farther, right? Oh my god, yeah. If you okay, once you have 8x's, then you can make a 64x. Which generates what, 10k, a little over 10k FE per tick. That's pretty good. I need another right gear for that. That's a little pricey. Okay, that's not quite as pricey, but we need a template. I suppose we should go look into the nether. See if there's bastions and if there's templates in the bastions. That definitely be the easiest way to get one. Okay, does it go any higher than that? Okay, no, so it looks like 64x is the highest. Okay. Anyway, what's the recipe for the main one again? So I can make 2 more of those. Okay, yeah, that's pretty cheap. Cool, yeah, so I'll go make 2 more of these real quick. We'll get those tossed down. And then, yeah, we should get some wireless going, some flux networks that we can have with the furnaces in there running out from the power that we're generating. Yeah, alright, let's see. Okay, yeah, we need to make some more tanks as well so we can expand these upwards here. But I'm liking the looks of this so far. All right, yeah, let me make a few more of those and some more tanks. All right, let's see. 3, 5, so 10 gold. 2 blocks of redstone. Speaking of, we need more redstone. Heck. Yeah, we need to get some more auto sieving going. Different materials. All right, 4 glass and 2 furnaces. Boom, boom, boom. Alrighty, there we go. That's 2 more of those. And then I need some more barrels, right? More barrels. Let's see. Can I repair this, by the way? Anyway, I can repair this. That'd be really nice. Okay, well, no, this makes iron plates. That was kind of stupid. I should have known that. Yeah, okay, yeah, maybe you can't repair it, I don't know. Anyway, what am I looking for? Yeah, sticks. Okay, copper into copper plates. Couple more hammers. There we go, flatten the rest of that. All right, now I need more barrels. Thankfully, we got these going up here. Now, we, using a lot of wood. Lots of wood. All right, let's see. Slabs. Go ahead and make some more of those. Okay, maybe I didn't need quite that many, but... Earth right here. How many? Oh, perfect. There we go. Full stack. All right, might as well use up the rest of those. All right, perfect. Let's see. Bada bing, bada boom. Full stack of fluid tanks. And a few extras. All right. Boom, boom. Get those tossed down. I need 2 more pipes here. All right, get those running. Cool, cool, cool. All right, and then, oh yeah, cables. Perfect. All right, yeah, because we're going to be setting up a couple more flux hammers and flux sieves. We just want to make sure we have enough power for that. Oh yeah, especially because we're going to be making some upgrades. And holy, dude, the RF cost goes up. It gets multiplied quite a bit, especially once you get into some of the diamond upgrades. The amount of power these things consume just goes up significantly. All right, let's see. Oh yeah, all 3 of these are almost full already. So yeah, we definitely want to get these expanded here. Yep, I'm gonna need a lot more of these, aren't I? Oh yeah, we're gonna need way more. Another what? At least 2 stacks. At least. I don't think I have enough wood for that right now. Do I need to get more wood going here? Let's see. Oh, okay, there's a little bit in there. Here, let me just empty all these out. Okay, you know what? Yeah, we may want some more wood. But yeah, let's at least get a couple more going here. All right. Okay, so there's a full stack. Let's see. Boom, boom. There is a stack. And then let's see how many more can we make here. Trying to do some quick math here. That was way more slabs than I need. Way more, dang it. All right, I need more logs. I need more wood. More wood, more wood. I can't twerk to grow the botany pots. Dang it. moly. Hold on. I turn the AC on real quick. It's getting very hot in here. All right. Ah, yeah. Been getting quite roasty, quite toasty lately. One log. One log? What the heck? What kind of tree only grows one log? Okay. Well, we'll have to wait till we get some more logs going here. Okay, how much copper did we use before exactly? Was it 16? 16 blocks of copper? I think it was something like that. Alright, I'm probably gonna have to make another one anyway. I'm definitely gonna have to make another one anyway. Let me get some of this iron going here. I keep forgetting this thing can hold the crafting table on the stick can hold items. I keep forgetting about that. All right. Let's see. What kind of ways is there to automate this, by the way? I mean, you create, right? The smashy smash. What? What? Pressing. Yeah, there we go. We should get that going. Um, Metal press from immersive as well. Modern industrialization compressor. Okay, that's a little bit expensive for the moment. Just a wee bit. Forge hammer. Okay, oh, that uses durability as well. Oh, wait, what? Metal rolling. A manual rolling machine. What do I need for that? Hmm. Okay, we don't have any bronze at the moment. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I don't feel like doing that right now. Plus, that's still 1-to-1. Whatever. Okay, well, we'll figure that out later. We can get some plates automated later. All right. There is 1 stack. And another 41. Stacking 41. Kind of aiming for 2 stacks, but we didn't have quite enough wood. Here, let's see. We might be able to make a few more real quick. What do we got here? Yeah, hold up. Yeah, we can definitely make another little handful here. All right. I need more plates. Let's see how many we need for that. Yeah, I don't know. We'll take a guess. Probably more than that. Definitely more than that. But not quite that many. That's all right. We get a few extra. All right, there we go. Cool, cool, cool. So here, let me throw. Let's see those in here. I guess those can go in there. All right, let's see. How big can we make these now? Dang it. Oh, I forgot I turned my jetpack off. All right, let's see here. Let me make these same size and see how many we got left. 18. That's only enough to extend 2 of them. All right. How tall can these go again? What is it, like 36 blocks or something? 20, 20, 30? I don't know. I can't remember. It's looking pretty good though. So how much lava can this hold here? Well, it's got creeping up on 700. Okay, let's see. This one can hold 648. Yeesh. You know, now that I think about it, 648 in this amount of space with how much materials I had to put into that. This can hold 1,000 in a single block and it's cheaper. Like, man, would I have been better off just making more of these? Maybe I would have, man. I don't know. Jeez. Surely we can get this to hold over 1,000. I will say, that does look a lot cooler. Having the giant tank full of lava. And multiple giant tanks full of lava. That does look a lot cooler. But, yeah, I don't know. Like, how, I guess my question is, how tall can this go? How much more can it hold? If it's less than 1,000, that's gonna feel real bad. That's gonna actually kind of be tragic. If it's less than 1,000, that's gonna be very sad. All right, let's see. Okay, I mean, we're still going. That's gonna hold what, like 900 something? Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how I feel about that. We might, if I'm being completely honest here, we might end up getting rid of these. And just making more of these. These can hold 1,000 buckets in a single block. Like, that's just so much more efficient than this. Okay, yeah, we're finally creeping up on 1,000 buckets here. But look how much freaking space it takes up. Ah, yeah, this takes up so much space. Okay, here, you know what? Let me yoink a few blocks from this one. So we can try to just figure out how much farther this is gonna go here. I don't think you can expand it too much farther than that, really. All right, we think we're finally going to be over 1,000. But at what cost? At what cost? Tell you what cost. The cost of a frick ton of copper. Bunch of wood. Bunch of copper. And it takes up a bunch of room. So yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. Alright, how far does this go, though? Are we okay, we're still going. I don't remember it going that high. I don't remember it going that high. What is the limit? Okay, it's almost 20 blocks right now. Almost 20. We're still going. What is the limit? I thought the limit was on less than this. Holy. But yeah, the thing is, like, that's just it takes up so much room. And oh my god, if we do build a reactor back here, that's gonna block our view of the reactor, which that's like criminal. Criminal. Yeah, I don't know. We might swap just the smaller ones, honestly. We might just stick with the smaller ones. This is just ludicrous. Oh wow, yep, okay, so now we're finally over 1,000. Okay, so with how big this is, this could hold, looks like almost 2,000. But it takes up so much room. Whereas, again, these take up literally a single block. Yeah, I don't. I'm debating. I'm debating what I want to do here. Do we just have 3 absolutely massive pillars here and be able to hold less lava? Or do we get rid of those and just make more small ones? It'll be a lot more compact. A lot more compact. Maybe it won't look quite as cool in a sense. But then again, it might look better just being able to see whatever we build behind it. And we'll be able to hold way more lava if I just make a handful more of these and just like line them up right here. So what do we have, 11? Yeah, we'll be able to hold 11,000 buckets of lava if we just put one in front of every single one here. Whereas if we stick with these. Let's say they end up holding like 2,000 each. That's only 6,000. All this room just to 6,000 buckets. When we could have 11,000 just right down here. Okay, you know what? Yeah, I think we're getting rid of these. I mean, let me know what you guys think in the comments. But no, I just don't think I can justify keeping these massive tanks here when we can store like just so much more lava in this one little block here. Like, actually, this will be a great demonstration. Let me make a new one, and then we'll sit here and watch all of this lava funnel into a single block. Also, why is it already raining again, dude? Why does this game insist on just raining 24/7? Rain, 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 and rain. I hate it. Oh yeah, we need to get this iron going. I'm running out of iron. Okay, so I need some glass. Can't remember how much exactly. Okay, apparently I need more iron than that. Yeesh. Okay. Here. Be 1 second. All right. Let's see. What I have that if I had anything quick to eat before I had to leave. And then I see something running across the floor, and I was trying to figure out what it was, but I don't know where it went. I'm hoping it was an ant and not a spider. I did have a pretty decent little sized spider in here the other day. I think it was just a grass spider, but it was a bit bigger than a quarter. A good little bit bigger than a quarter. Not quite as big as a $50. Yeah, slightly concerning. No idea how it got in here. Anyway, alright, so how much we got in here? 1.3k? Like, oh my god. And that's taking up all of this space. Alright, ready to watch some magic here? There it goes. All of this lava. Basically all of it. Pretty much all of it. Should fit in here. Yeah, while that's draining, why don't we get some of this iron going? Yeah, I'll stand over here so we can keep our eye on it. Alright. Do we have any more iron in here that we left over here? Oh, we do. Would you look at that? A decent little bit as well. I should probably do something with all this as well at some point here. Probably wait until we get the mechanical squeezer set up and then just send it all through that. Speaking of, what did I need to craft that? Let's see, where did I go here? Mechanical squeeze. Oh, here we go. These all right. Oh, right, that's right. Then we needed the mineral chunks, which we need the mineral planks, which we need a mineral sapling. And to get a mineral sapling, we need moss. We need to sieve moss. Where did the moss come from in the first place? I don't remember. Grass seeds. All right, I think I was looking at this. We can get it from grass seeds. Oh, right. Grass seeds from sieving dirt. Okay. Right, that's why I was trying to get some dirt yesterday. I kind of forgot to finish that. Okay, we need to sieve dirt to get moss. And then actually, it looks like once we have one moss, it looks like we can just grow more in the botany pot. So yeah, that'll be good if that works. So I don't have to keep just crushing cobblestone into gravel and then turning that into dirt. That's kind of a lengthy process. Or not exactly lengthy, but it's time consuming. You have to place every dirt, like coarse dirt block down and then hit it with the hoe to turn it into normal dirt. This just takes so much time. I absolutely love this mechanic, by the way. Being able to just use armor stands. For that makes it so much quicker. Alright, how are we doing over here? Are we for okay, we're full. We still have a little bit of lava in the tank here. Yep, it's actually going back up. Okay, so not quite all of it fit in here, but we've been producing it as this has been filling up, so yeah, no. There's that. If I make another one though, it will fit. It will fit if I hurry anyway. Let me get this melting. Okay. We'll split that between the three of them in a second here. Alright, let me make one more of these. Whoops. Meant to hold shift there. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna need some more glass here soon. Yeah, we should get some more glass going. Alright, anyway, yeah, the rest of this will 1000% fit in here. And I imagine anything we make while this is flowing on in there will fit as well. We are producing quite a decent little bit here now that we got the uranium blocks in under there. But there was what, like 600 left in here, and this can fit 1,000, so Yeah, okay. So moss. What do we need for the moss here? We need to sieve some dirt. All right. So first, let me get some dirt. I need to like set something else to pick those up. Also, yeah, what did we need for the advanced magnet again? We probably have all this now. Let's see. Yeah, we have a couple barrels. We've got a couple blaze powder out here, I believe. Oh my god, we got a stack. A stack in some. I didn't realize we had that much. Alright, so we got our Eye of Ender. I'm curious, can you throw it? Probably not. But I'm curious. I'm curious. Nope, you cannot. I figured that would be the case. Okay, what else do we need here? 4 gold, lapis, diamond, redstone. Only one diamond. Hold up, we got more out here, right? I mean, yeah, we definitely got more in here at this point. Oh my Lanta! Look at all these diamonds. It's glorious. Oh, how's our resin doing, by the way? Dang, alright, our resin is doing pretty good. Cool. Alright, let me grab this. Boom, there we go. Yeah, because this, you can set the range, and you can filter items. Being able to filter the items is pretty cool. You can also do the same thing with the magnet upgrade for the backpack. I can't remember if that was a little bit more expensive. That might have been a little bit more expensive. What's the thing with that? Like for the advanced magnet upgrades, yeah, because you got to make the pickup upgrade, and then turn that into a magnet upgrade, and then the advanced magnet upgrades. So yeah, it's kind of maybe a little bit more expensive. So yeah, we should just put like a barrel over here in the corner or something somewhere with a pickup upgrade or a magnet upgrade to pick up all the coffee. All the coffee cups. Is a pickup upgrade for a chest any cheaper? Also, make storage pickup upgrades. How does that work? Like, does that need to be a magnet? I imagine it needs a magnet, right? Oh, it's just literally just the same recipe. Yeah, that's a little pricey, eh? Yeah, okay, we probably need that. Okay, yeah, we need pearls. Alright, whatever, we'll figure that out later. Look at the diamonds. They're glorious. Alright, let's see. What am I doing here? I need this. Oh yeah, look at that. Our tank's empty. Crazy. And look, that's not even full yet. So yeah, all of that. This giant freaking tank here that was full all the way up to there. Plus all the lava we generated in the time we've been sitting here. All of that just fit into these. It's just so much more space efficient and material efficient, because like these needed so much less crafting material than this. Like this consumes so much wood and so much copper, and not using them is going to feel kind of bad now, but you know what, it is what it is. It is what it is. Maybe we can make use for them eventually at some point. Anyway, let's get some dirt here. I'll rearrange that in a moment. Yeah, you see what I mean? This is a little bit tedious. Having to lay out every single one of these. And then having to till every single one. A bit tedious, but... well, yep, that sure lasted a long time, eh? Actually, we should probably just make a diamond one at this point. Okay, whatever, next one can be diamond. Try not to till any of them twice, because then it turns into farmland, and then I can't vein mine it all at once. Which is annoying. Alright, there we go. We got full stack. Dang it! Dang it! Is what it is. Okay. Now, question is, do we get, why do we need 4 grass seeds? Do we end up getting those from this 1 stack of dirt? That is the question. I hope we do. I hope we do. Alright, so I guess we're rerouting this yet again. Let me do that real quick here. Yeah, I guess those are going to be moved over here. Moved yet again. Okay, yep, you can go back there. We get rid of that. We do a bit of that. Okay, that's empty, empty, empty. Okay, get rid of those. Is this empty? It is. Okay. I'll grab the rest of that in a minute. Alright, let's see here. So those are going to go there. Alright, so let me flip those. Flip those over there. Alright, put that back there. And I guess those are going to go there. Okay, now, yeah, I guess we're just going to do this here. Those along there like that. Comes in from the top and then out the side and into these guys. Okay, I mean, yeah, ultimately that's gonna look way more clean. Look way cleaner than having just gigantic pillar of a tank here. Alright, hopefully we can reuse those for something, I don't know. Well, yeah, I use so much freaking wood and copper on those. Feels kind of bad to not use them, but like this just looks so much cleaner. Alright, anyway. Let's sieve this dirt here and hope we get some grass seeds. Let's see, that's what we need. Yeah, we need 4 grass seeds. Next to them. What's the chance on these? We have gold meshes. Dirt and gold meshes, grass seed, 25% chance. Okay, so I imagine we should get a handful. Oh, we get some golden carrots as well. Bamboo. That'd be cool. We get some bamboo growing. Alright, here goes nothing. Oh my. Bring on the mold. Wait a minute. Makes you harvest some coffee. What do you mean harvest coffee? Oh, coffee beans. Wait, what can I do with those? Can I grow? Why is that empty? If you're putting coffee beans in it. Anyway, can I grow coffee? That's not growing. What am I looking for here? No, I don't want to compost them. I want to grow the coffee beans. Alright. I mean, we already got the rabbits just magically conjuring cups of coffee out of thin air. I don't know how much more I need, but we did get the bamboo. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's see here. That can go in there. That can go in there. One iron nugget. Gotta toss those in there. Couple golden carrots. Just toss those in there for now. Toss that in there. We got some pumpkin seeds. I guess those are gonna go there for now. Okay, what do I do with it? Okay, there's our grass seeds. That's good. Canola seeds, melon seeds. Oh, there we go. Mycelium spores. What? Flax seeds. Okay, hold on. Can those just be... What the heck do you do with those? Dirt, turn it into mycelium. Use on cow to turn it into a mushroom. Interesting, okay. Or flax seeds. Okay, hold on. There's so many different flax seeds. Flax. Okay, there's only 2. I thought I saw more than 2. Anyway. Torch flower. Alright, those can go in there. Alright, so we should be able to take these, make a moss block. Perfect. And then it looks like we can just grow more. Like, how does this work? Okay, what do we put in the bottom here? That's dirt. Moss and dirt. Oh, aren't some of these in a different chunk? Oh, I guess we'll probably have to load both these anyway, so it doesn't matter that much. Yeah, let's get some bamboo going. Get some moss going. Okay, yep, that looks like it's working. And some coffee beans? Cool. Alright, so we're growing moss. Now, what did we need the moss for again? See, by the time you would go down all these rabbit holes to get things, forget what they're even for. Okay, well, I know what you want to. Oh, right, saplings. Right. We want to sieve the moss for saplings. Turn it into clay with a centrifuge from Oratech. Okay, that's interesting. But okay, yeah, right. We need to sieve it for saplings because we need a mineral sapling. 2% chance. Yeah, that's not great. Maybe we should get a couple moss botany pots going here. But all right, there we go. There we go. At least we got three. Three going now. We'll let those crank for a bit. Probably get more if I put like a fortune hoe in there. Speaking of, I need rotten flesh to turn into leather. So we could get an enchanting setup going here. Let's see. Oh, is there? What the heck were they called? The plates, the vector plates. Is there? I don't think there's vector plates anymore, right? Yeah, no, we have no more vector plates. Oh my god, dude, that's so sad. Because that was from Dark Utilities, right? And that hasn't gotten updated. I don't believe. Dude, that is so sad, dude. The vector plates were so good. Dude, I really hope that mod gets updated eventually. Or somebody else makes a fork or something. Like, oh my god, dude, the vector plates are just so, they're so incredibly good. And I know there's other things, like, we're probably gonna have to end up using mob fans or something. Yeah. We have to use entity conveyors or mob fans. Let's see. Yeah, there's the fan. I see. That could be handy. Okay, let's see. We need chickens. How can I get a chicken? Delightful dirt. Maybe. How do I get this? Okay. XP bucket. All right, we're gonna need the XP drain, I guess. G Bush Eyes of Enderman. Okay. I guess I might have to just make a mob spawn platform for the time being. To get some ender pearls to be able to make this, to be able to make this, to be able to get some chicken eggs, to be able to make this. Or wait, do you need to feed? Oh, this needs to be fed to chickens as well. Okay, how do I get a chicken? I need a chicken. How do I get chicken? I need chicken. Chicken. Anything in here about chicken? I need chicken. Yes. Okay, that doesn't tell me anything. I need chickens. This isn't the same thing as the ore. What do you mean? Of course it isn't. To shear sheep, you need shears. You wouldn't get wool any other way. ... Right? Well, we got it from string. What if you get it from string? You know what I mean? I don't want to know how you got the... Hey, I got mine from rotten flesh, okay? Why aren't there bulls in the game? You know, that's a good question. Okay, none of this tells me how to get chickens. I need chickens. Most basic of fruits. What do you mean? An apple? Oh yeah, I should grow some of that. Some flax. In the botany pot, actually, yeah, before I forget about that. Oh, these have no attributes. Why do these not have any attributes? That's weird. Okay, what the heck was I just doing? I've literally already forgot what I was just doing. Oh my lord. Oh yeah, flex. Or industrial hemp. You know, same thing. Alright, yeah, let me get that going in there. Yeah, let me grab my iron. We were running a little bit low. Okay, that's still not a ton, but at least we got a little something. Okay, where do we get chickens from, man? I just need some chickens. There's a chicken here, but it doesn't tell me how to get the chicken. Hey. What? What do you talk? Chicken nest collects egg laid by chickens. That's great, but where are the chickens? I need chickens, man. I need chickens to get eggs. Ah. Okay, yeah, we should make the market as well. Does this say anything about chickens? Probably not. Hey, free sand. Actually, I need sand. That's perfect. I need more glass. Oh, okay. You can compost things into dirt. That's handy. No. Oh, yeah. Bring on the oh, that was for the mycelium spores. Okay. Where are caves in the sky? India, do we need our moss to get saplings? Which water? Yeah, okay, we gotta... Okay, we'll do that later. Alright. Chickens. Ooh, chickens. How do I make this? Oh, that seems pretty easy. Flowers. Do we have enough flowers? Also, wait, what'd that say? Key rewards. 4-way. Okay, so you gotta fight some zombies. Failure. Explosion radius of 2 blocks. Okay, anyway, and then we get summoned 6 cows, 6 chickens, 6 sheep, 6 pigs. Okay, that's perfect. I don't have time for that right now, though. I gotta leave in like 4 minutes. Yeah, we're gonna have to do that when I get back. So yeah, when I get back, we'll make that. Do that, get some mobs. Once we have a few mobs, that'll allow us to be able to get some more mobs by being able to make some dreadful dirt and delightful dirt and yada yada yada. So okay, that didn't give me very much sand. I need a lot more than that. Anyway. Alright, let me just squeeze these real quick. And then I gotta go. Gosh, hold on to a few moss. So we can use that to get more moss by bone mealing it while it's next to like dirt or stone. Alright, yeah, how is our moss looking up here? Alright, we got a small handful. Yeah, we're probably gonna need quite a bit though. What was the percent chance on those mineral saplings again? Let's see, the gold mesh. Oh yeah, 2%. That is sheesh. Probably gonna need at least a stack, maybe a little over a stack. To get one. Once we have one, we should be good. Just throw it in a botany pot and let her rip. Yeah, we at least need one. Alright, then what else? Oh yeah, more auto-seething. We need... Yeah, once we can do the mobs, actually. Oop, yep, that's my alarm. Once we do the mobs, we could start breeding up the cows. Potentially, and... Yeah, I think we're gonna have to make a mob spawn platform as well, because we need more ender pearls. Although, I don't know, we might be able to just wait and make one out of dreadful dirt. I don't know, we'll see. We'll figure all that out when I get back. But, yeah, for now, I got places to be, so I gotta go. But, hope you guys enjoyed. I will probably be back on later. That'll be in, like, 2 hours. So, like, 5 p.m. EST. But, so yeah, I'll see you guys then. Better check out the pack out for yourself. Link is in the description. Hit that like, subscribe, stay tuned, and I'll see you guys later.